Other passers, Flacco, Pickett, and Dylan Gabriel, have received first-team reps. Shedeur said he's unbothered by practice reps instead of looking to take advantage of every opportunity he gets. Life is just based on how you view different things. So you can view things if you're not getting reps in a negative way, or you can view it as, okay, it's my time to get out there and let's be proactive, and let's get warm, let's get going. So there's no excuses, because when you get out there, nobody cares how many reps you got, whatever you got in the game. Nobody cares if you took a snap before. Everybody cares about production. So that's the main thing when you get out there. You got to be able to produce. Ocho, see, I love this response. See, now you got me questioning whether or not he was unprepared when he came to those meetings. I think y'all tried to salt that man up. Because I've only heard responses like this. All the press conference, yeah, when he was in college, he was a little facetious at times, but I never got the inclination that he was unprepared. If the one thing that he was going to be is prepared. His father prepared him. He understands. His dad, although he didn't play quarterback, he understood what comes along with playing the quarterback. Right. I love the way he's answered that question.
He's answering the questions perfectly, and the funny thing about it, I got a couple of young bulls out there. I talked to Denzel Ward. I talked to some. Wait, I forget the name. But anyway, I done talked to some people. He looked different. There's a difference when that young bull is out there spinning that ball. You hear me? Mm-hmm. Difference. I'm talking about football. I ain't talking about no media and all that hoopla and all them. On Twitter, they putting up the numbers. Some of you get 10 for 12 for 2 touchdowns. I'm talking about when he's at the helm, he looks different. Whether he's going with the first team, second team, or third team, it don't matter. I understand getting drafted in the 5th round. All that means nothing when it's time to play football and that whistle blows. He looks different than the rest of the competition. That's what I heard. And I'm talking from not Brother Ward. I'm just talking about from sources that's in that room, that's on that field, that's playing the sport. Man, come on, man. I tell you.
This is something that I can relate to.
Yeah.
You can't relate to this. You're a 2nd round draft pick, so you probably, at worst case scenario, you running with the 2nd, the 2s, as soon as you step foot in the camp.
I was on
special. But it's somebody that was a 7th round draft pick and that was with the 3rd, 4th, 5th team, the last guy to get a rep. Some days, Ocho, I get 1 rep.
What?
I get 1 rep. That's all I got.
Serious?
That's it.
Oh, boy, I would have cut up. Boy, you got me, man. Shit.
I just remember having a conversation with my brother. My brother would tell me, say, man, how it going? I said, man, dang. I got like 1 rep. I got like 2 reps. I ain't gonna get in today. He said, don't worry about that. He said, one day John Elway gonna call on you.
Yes, sir.
Just make sure when he call on you, you answer. Just make sure you're where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there. That's all he told me. He didn't say, man, they messing over you. He never said hey, you know what you can do. Now you're gonna get your opportunity, it's gonna come.
Yeah.
And when it comes, slowly but surely, out with the 3s. Slowly but surely, out with the 2s.
Come on now.
Hey, now all of a sudden, hey Sharpe, get in there, I'm in the slot, but I'm running with the 1s. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So make the team mainly special teams, but hey, they want somebody. We ran the ball a bunch, so I'm a big receiver. I'm blocking. Hey, it didn't matter. I'm blocking Fulcher, right. Ronnie Lott, Eddie Anderson, all the big time hitters. But that's the only thing that my brother told me. He didn't tell me they messing over me. He didn't say. All he said is like, you know what, John Elway gonna call your number one day. Just make sure you answer. And I was like, I would go ask John, man, what can I do better, man? I just want to be like, when you call him, I want to be there. It's like, hey, just make sure you get your head around, make sure you get your depth on your route, blah blah blah. We run certain drills. He's like, hey, I like that effort. Slowly but surely. So if I can't give you no advice how to play the quarterback position, but I'll say, just keep doing that.
Yeah.
Just keep doing what you're doing. That's all you got to do. And people are like, man, you always turn it in. I said, no, what I try to do is that in situations what Ocho and I, we try to do is that if we've been in those situations before, we can tell you how we handle it. We can go inside because you're talking to people that was in the huddle. Not somebody, I didn't cover the game. I cover the game now, but you're talking about somebody that was in the huddle. know what it's like on 4th and 3. That's know what it's like when it's 1st and goal and you're down 6. So I ain't telling you what somebody told me to say. I'm telling you through firsthand knowledge.
Yeah.
Firsthand knowledge. Being in the locker room, being in those meeting rooms. I love what Shedeur said. I love the way he's handling it. I don't know when that time gonna come, Ocho.
Yeah.
Because the man say, you don't know when I'm coming. He said, you better make sure you be right when I return. Shedeur doesn't know when the opportunity will present itself.
He gonna be ready. Hey, I want to get back to this one rep, man. Now that stuck with me out of everything you done said, but I would have raised hell. You hear me?
Ocho, I'm a 7th round draft pick. I'm a body.
Oh shit. Okay, my bad.
I ain't know. Yeah, if I was a 1st round draft pick and I ain't getting but 1 rep or 2nd round draft pick, yeah, I would have some issues too. But I'm a 7th round draft pick. And you know, the thing is with me, I was the Z receiver.
Yeah.
So now, you know, Ocho, you come in as a rookie, you Z, you slot, you X. They throw you in a couple of plays at time. Bro, let me learn one thing.
Right.
Come on now. Let me, I'm trying to write cursive and you trying to get me to do trigonometry. Huh?
Man.
1 rep, 2 reps, Ocho. That's all we out there for 2 hours. You know, hey, everybody else getting called to get in there. Hey, Turner, get in there. Johnson, get in there. Young, get in there. Everybody get in there. Last play, Sharpe, get in there to Z.
Man, listen. Let me tell you something.
Oh, let me take that back. It was not called a Z. It was called the wing.
Right.
Sharpe, you at the wing.
Hey, you got to think. In 2000, man, TJ was on here with us. Remember he told you?
Yeah.
I was taking scout. I'm talking about 2005, 2006. I'm talking about my whole career. I ran our plays and I ran scout team.
Right.
I would purposely, the gunner on special teams, I would purposely go on special teams just to keep myself running through the whole practice. And I purposely took the scout team, whoever the number 1 receiver, based on who we playing. Let's say we playing the Jag. You know, we playing the Jag. I'm Jimmy Smith on the scout team. And I'm taking every rep because now I get to work with the number 1 DB on our team and give him good work so he be ready for Jimmy or Keenan McCarr there on Sunday.
Yep.
And Marvin and Hugh Jackson would have to pull me the F out of practice.
But you know, Ocho, in training camp, it ain't really no scout team. It's 1s versus 1s.
1s, yes.
So you don't really get to the scout team until like that first preseason game.
Yeah.
Because now, okay, offense, you going against the 2s, defense going against the 2 offense, things like that. And then obviously when you get to the regular season, the scout team, you know, go to give that. So yeah, that once the regular season came, yeah, that's me. I follow the ball.
Right.
Whoever the best receiver, it was Tim Brown. I'm Slim Brown.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Timmy, man.
That's the same thing. Rod Smith came in. He said, man, his rocker was right across from mine. And he absorbed everything of everybody that was the offense that I've ever been around. Rod Smith was probably my greatest student because he absorbed everything. He said, man, he said, man, I want that. I said, what? He said, man, the way crowd cheer you, the way everybody respects you. He said, I want that. I said, I tell you what, when the scout team come, whoever the best receiver is, you get that jersey. I don't care if you're X, I don't care if you're Z. You get that jersey. And you go out there, when they say, hey, man, look, you bust their ass.
I like that, bro. That got
man, the first time Foots got in a game, we played in Washington, in Denver. 3-1, we down.
Hold on, where he at?
He the X receiver. They put him to the side by himself.
By himself.
He got Darryl Green matched up on him. John throw him the football. He jump up over Darryl Green and catch it. We win the game.
Oh, Rod. What Rod?
Yeah.
You talk to Rod lately?
Yeah. I talk to Puss all the time. Yeah. We him. You know, it's a few guys I stay in touch with a lot. Obviously Burns. I talked to House, who was my backup tight end. Chalk guy was another backup tight end, Foot. But it's a few guys I still keep in touch with. Yeah. But that's what I tell guys. And a lot of you, they say there are conspiracy theories circling that Cleveland trying to force the early pick. Yeah, they're gonna do everything they possibly can because they don't want to look bad, Ocho.
Right.
If I draft Dylan Gabriel higher than I drafted Shedeur, and Shedeur outplays him, boy, that make me look bad. If he gets in there, I signed Kenny Pickett as a free agent. If he gets in there and he outperforms Kenny Pickett, that makes me look bad.
Right.
So I'm going to give these guys every opportunity to succeed because I don't want y'all to make me look bad. Because you can say, oh yeah, we didn't have this grade on him. Don't matter the grade, because at the end of the day, you got to play. You can give that guy A+ or B, whatever the case may be. But when we get in there, something got to give.
Oh, but them some good days, boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yes. But I love the way Shedeur answered the question. He's like, look, first team, second team, third team, when they call my name, I'll be ready. Because then nobody care. Didn't nobody care that, hey, all the tight ends got hurt and they put a 7th round draft pick in there from Savannah State. Ain't nobody caring about that.
At all.
All they saw was number 81 Sharpe. Man, that's Sterling's brother. I wonder if he's as good as his brother. Hell, if I was, they'd better have they took me in the 7th round and I'm just as good as my brother. Somebody doing some poor ass scouting. But I thought I was. Ocho, you couldn't tell me I wasn't as good as my brother.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
I broke all his records. I did everything
that
he did, everything he did. Now, was he more busy? Like, I was more talented.
Right.
He was a harder worker.
Right.
So once I got to college, I was like, man. Scouts ain't really come because he was telling me, man, we had all the scouts from every team. I think the time was like 2018, 2017.
Yeah.
Every scout was here today. Oh yeah. Y'all have any scouts? Like, nah, we ain't have no scouts down here. So I know the opportunity. So I got to do something to make the scouts come.
Right.
That's it. Shedeur, keep doing what you're doing, bro. I love it.